Cho được bờ mỏi ra. Hai cái cho được bờ mỏi ra. Đinh dư và đứng tứng câu lại. Cho được bờ mỏi. Đi mùa. Tao quay tao hỏi lại. Lại thì mày kiện gì? Về kiện gì là không biết trên không đó. Kiện gì là ba đem xì lắm. Chế đồ kỹ năng. Ừ. Lên hỏi rồi. Lên hỏi lại cho ngoài em đi về nói em chị nước ngoài ba nước họ rồi đó đi lại từ cuối tìm dư họ người đi họ 100 là 400 người đường thì xong tổ chức ba đi 100 người lên mọi mọi ngoài tỉnh miệng sợ
Hi, teacher. Wow, only the two of you. Oh, how are you, teachers?
we are fine
Yes, you're fine.
yes
That was great. All right. So I'm going to check your attendance first, okay?
yes
Is teacher Rosie is there? Right? Teacher Rosie? Oh yes. Teacher Rosie, teacher Sun. No teacher Linda, no teacher Moon. Teacher Anna.
maybe he's late
Okay. Teacher Lucy.
I'm here
Hi. Yes, hello. So teacher Sally, teacher Jane, and teacher John.
maybe
Not
they
yet
are
arrived.
late maybe they are late
Oh, okay. Thank you very much. So, once again, good afternoon, teacher Rosie, teacher San, and teacher Lucy.
yes
Okay, I'm going to ask you first, teacher Lucy. How are you? How's your day?
we are fine
Fine.
yes
How's the school?
um what
How's the school? Yes, you're from school, right?
yeah no we
Yes.
uh,
Your class is from 8 a.m. 8 a.m. to
no 7 a.m. to 10:30
3:30,
no 10:30
10:30 p.m. Morning.
I am in the morning from 7 to 10 a.m.
7 to 10 a.m. Oh, I see. Okay, I thought from 7 a.m. until 4 p.m.
Yeah. What time it is now?
Yeah, what happened? Yes. Yeah, all right. So your class is from morning only. Teacher Lucy. How about you, Teacher Son?
Yes.
Yes. How about you, Teacher San? How are you?
I saw so. But
Mhm.
the weather is not good, so I feel not
Yes, Teacher San.
yes. I woke up at 7 in the morning, and I have to prepare my prepare the meal for my family at noon, and I don't have time to
Mm.
relax.
I see, Teacher San. All right, thank you. Thank you, Teacher Rosie. All right. How about you, Teacher Rosie? How are you? Oh, hello, teacher. Anna. Hello, teacher Anna. Okay. Yes. So, how are you, teacher Rosie? Yes. You're good. All right. Yes. So, how about you, teacher Anna?
How are you? Yeah, yeah. Thank you. I'm fine.
Are you okay? Oh, Teacher John. Hello, Teacher John. Good afternoon. All right. Yes, teacher. Teacher Rosie, Teacher Sun, Teacher Anna, Teacher Lucy, and Teacher John. Right. So once again, good afternoon, and thank you very much for coming today. All right. Yes. So okay, let's proceed, or let's um begin our lesson for today. Okay. Yes. All right. So last time, teachers, okay, we talked about reading skills, right? So let's have a quick review about reading skills. Okay, what have you understand about our lesson last time, teachers? Who can answer about reading skills?
We
Yes.
we have learned the importance of reading skills.
Mm, yes.
We have learned about the importance of reading skill. For example,
Yes.
reading skill have reading skill help us to learn more vocabulary.
Yes.
And help us to learn English life skill, and
Mhm.
it is better to functioning in today's society,
Mm,
and
yes.
it helps us to have a good job. If some and it helps us to have a good job.
Yes, if you keep on reading every day, right? You can gain, or yes, you can have many new words. Okay, what else, teachers? Teacher Rosie.
Yes, last period. Yeah,
Mm,
last period we learned about the importance of reading.
yes.
Some
Mm,
tips, some tips,
yes.
for reading. We need to learn vocabulary. We need to learn English life skills.
Mm,
We need to that's all.
that's all. All right, Teacher Rosie. How about you, Teacher San?
Yes.
Yes. What have you understand about our last discussion?
Last lesson we learned about the importance
Mm.
We can say that reading skills play an important part in daily life.
Yes.
It can have legal
Mm.
communication in good self.
Uy, ugma na lang. I'm sorry. Yes. All right. That's all, teacher son. How about you, teacher John? Are you okay, teacher John? Teacher John is very serious. Teacher John, are you okay? How are you? Are you okay, teacher John?
I think last year we study about the reading skill.
Yes.
Reading skill. We have to.
Oo nga. Oh.
Reading skill we learn about English vocabulary and English language. It's constantly in today's society. Reading is vital skill in finding a good job.
All right. Yes.
That's all.
That's all, teacher John. Okay, he said, thank you very much. So that's all. So, all right. So last time, teacher, we talked about reading skills, right? How important is reading skills to everyone? As what I've told you before, that if you keep on reading every time, yes, you can gain. Yes, you can have many vocabulary words, or you can learn many things from reading, right, teachers? That's why if you want to develop yourselves more, yes, you are going to keep on reading every time. Anything, just keep on reading. Yes, every day. All right, teachers? So for today, we will going to have our new discussion. Yes. So it's all about, yes. Yes. So teaching reading. Yes. Strategies and techniques. So can you please read this one, teacher Lucy?
Yes. Reading strategies and techniques. Teaching reading is a purely complicated task. You have to consider so many factors so as to cater the needs of the student and to satisfy their hunger in reading. As discussed earlier, reading is a fundamental skill that we all use every day of our life. From reading the mail to a mail to reading our text message and email. There's no escaping it. Reading is everywhere. This makes the development of proficient reading skills for primary learners even more essential, not only for their academic success, but for their daily life as well. Unfortunately, reading can be a skill that many children struggle to master by following the different tactics and techniques below. For sure, one can be a effective reader.
All right, teacher. Thank you very much, teacher Lucy, for reading. Okay. So teaching reading, so strategies and techniques. So first is we are going to discuss The first one, the introduction about teaching reading. So in teaching reading teachers, there are many techniques that we need to consider. So in this part, so teaching reading is a hugely complicated task. So in this part, teacher, what have you understand about this one? Who can explain, teacher? Yes. What have you understand about this? You have to consider so many factors so as to cater the needs of the students. From that word, you need to consider so many factors so as to cater the needs of the students and to satisfy their hunger in reading. So, as discussed earlier, reading is a fundamental skill that we all use every day of our lives, right? Teachers, we use reading for our everyday use. So, for reading the mail, to a food menu, to reading your text messages and email. There's no escaping in it. Yes, every day before we will going to walk up, we will going to look. Yes, what time is it? So we will going to read the time, and then we will going to read some text messages before we will go to school. So everyday life there is reading, right, teachers?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, so this makes the development of proficient reading skills for primary learners even more essential, not only for their academic success, but for their daily lives as well. So you are going to help them, your student teachers, you are going to help them how to learn, how to read and how to know the techniques in reading, not only for their academic success, but for their everyday use of their lives. Okay, so in this one, teachers, so teaching reading to primary students. So the first one is, can you please read teacher son?
Yes.
Focus on fluency and phonemic simultaneously. Yes, can you please read that one?
You want to read the
The first paragraph,
yes,
phonics and fluency.
yes. Phonics and fluency usually go hand in hand. You can't really have one without the other. Fluency is the ability to read a text accurately, quickly, and with expression. It is essential because it provides a bridge between word recognition and comprehension. When fluent readers read silently, they recognize words automatically. They don't work quickly to help them gain meaning from what they read. Fluent readers read aloud effortlessly and with expression. Their reading sounds natural, as if they are speaking. Readers who have not yet developed fluency read slowly, word by word. Their oral reading is choppy.
Yes, okay. Thank you very much, teacher son. Okay, so in the first part, focus on fluency and phonics simultaneously. So what do we mean by this, teacher? We are talking about reading, right? So we need to focus on fluency and the phonics simultaneously. So what have you understand about this one, teacher? Teacher Rosie, what can you say about this part?
Yes. When we teach reading for practice period, we focus on fluency and phonics because fluency is a
Okay?
The
Yeah.
shoe occurred on phonics. Thus, where students can know and can read the word. They can read, understand the reading, from the reading. And if students understand or know the words, they can their reading can be quickly. But I know and I understand, but I can expect my meaning.
Okay. Yes. All right. Thank you, Teacher Rosie. Okay. So let's discuss first the first paragraph. So in here, phonics and fluency. So we will going to consider that one in reading teacher. So first is fluency. So fluency is the ability to read a text accurately, quickly, and with expression. That is the meaning of fluency. Not only reading, plain reading. It should be, okay, it should be quickly and with expression, teacher. Okay, you will not going to read the text plain only, but it should be, okay, it should have some expression or some feelings if you are going to read a text. Okay, teacher? So in here, so when fluent readers read silently, yes, those fluent readers read silently, they recognize words automatically. So they group words quickly to help them gain meaning from what they read. Okay, so what did they do? So they group words quickly so that they can gain or they can have meaning for what they read. And then when we say fluent, yes, or fluent readers read aloud. Yes, those people who read or fluent readers or those people who are very good in reading, yes, so they will going to read the words aloud, effortless, no effort. Yeah, because they are already a fluent readers and with expressions. Right, teachers? Because you need to be aware with us this one teacher. Example, you are reading a text. Yes. If you don't have any expression in reading the text, the listener will be confused on what do you want to say. So you need to be fluent, right, teachers? You need to be fluent, or there should be a fluency in your reading. And one more, the reading sounds natural. Yes, so readers who have not yet developed fluency, they will going to read the text slowly, word by word, yes. And sometimes their oral reading is choppy, very choppy. Okay? Those people, yes, or person who have not yet developed fluency, they will going to read slowly, word by word. Have you understand this one, teachers?
Yes.
Okay. So how about in the next part? Can you please read this one, teacher? Son, thus, it's pretty essential. The second paragraph.
Yes, it's pretty essential for kids to become fluent readers in order to focus on comprehension. When they're struggling to pronounce or decode words, it can get their necessary attention to understanding the text.
Yes. Okay, thank you. And then, so, phonics instruction helps children learn the relationships between the letters of the written language and the sound of the spoken language. Children are taught, for example, the letter N represents the noun N, and that it is the first letter in words such as nose, Nose, nice, and new. Without phonics, it's pretty tough to become a fluent reader. By teaching phonics while working fluency, your students have the opportunity to grow exponentially as readers. Okay, in this part, teacher, or yes, I mean, if you were going to teach 3-year-old student teachers, how are you going to teach your student to become fluent readers? How are you going to make your student to become a fluent readers? Yes. If you're going to teach, yes, young student, five, I not 3, 5-year old to 10-year old. How are you going to teach your student? Yes.
I will read the word first.
First is,
Yeah. Let's then repeat the word one by one. Then they repeat the full sentence. The full sentence. Then
yes.
read the full sentence again.
Mm,
They should try to remember the full sentence without
yes.
looking at the book to read it.
Mm,
To read.
yes, exactly, teacher Rosie. Yes. So if you found out also that your student, yes, cannot read well, first of all, you will go on the pronunciation. Like example, this one, the phonics. Yes. Example, you're going to say letter B. What is the sound of letter B, teacher? Okay. So there are 26 letters in the English alphabet, right? So the first is letter A. What is the sound of a letter A? Of the letter A. So you are going to teach first the sounds of each letters in the alphabet. First is the letter A. You're going to say it. The sounds of letter A is A.
Yes. Read.
Right? Yes. Because usually, not usually, mostly, yes, student or kids 5-year old, starting 5-year old, they will going to learn first the phonic sounds. A, for apple. B for ball. And C, ka. What is the sounds of letter C, teacher? Yes, ka, 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 cat. Letter D, 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 dog. Right, teachers? Yeah, you're going to teach your students like that if you don't know how to read the words. Okay, first is you will going to teach the phonics. A for apple. And then after that one, you will going to help them or help her to find some words that starts with letter A. Aside from apple, that is apple. What else? Give me some words, teachers, that starts with letter A. Aside from apple. Yeah, and and. Yes, you will going to teach your students like that. The phonics, the sounds of the letter. Because they can easily read the words or they can easily know how to read if you will going to teach them the first one, the phonics. Right, teachers? How about letter B, teachers? Aside from ball, give me some word. Yes? Bat. B-A-T? Yeah, bat. But. How about letter C? C for? Aside from cat, what else? Carrot. Yes. Not only, yeah. you're going to say first the sounds of the letter. C for k, 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 carrot. K, 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 cat. And then you let your student to repeat the sounds of the letters. Yeah, teacher? Yes. Did you do that, teachers? Yes. Can you do that one to your students, right? You
Yeah.
can. Yes. Very easy. Yes. And on that strategy, your students can catch up and can understand directly how to read that words because you are teaching them the sounds of the letter.
Yeah. This method
Okay,
is
teacher.
very useful and very
Yes.
useful for most students.
Yes, teacher Rosie, what is it?
This method is very useful and interesting for students at primary school.
I see. All right. So, okay, again, you're going to teach the sounds of the letters in the alphabet, in the English alphabet. Okay, so next, graphic and semantic organizer. Yes, what can you please read this one, teacher? Um, John, the first paragraph.
It's organized also known as knowledge or knowledge net, concept net, story net, or story net. Uh, Organization organizer, uh, advanced organizer, or concept. Uh, Diagram. These are communication tools that use visual symbol to express notice, consent, thoughts, or idea, and relationship between them. The main purpose of practice organizer to organizer is to provide and information up to achieve achieve traffic and instruction.
Okay. All right. So thank you, Teacher John. So what have you understand about number two, Teacher Anna? Yes. About the number two, graphic and semantic organizer. Using graphic, I mean, using graphic and semantics organizers.
Yes, I think about number two, graphic and semantic organizer is the way I think it is the way to transfer the reading. For example,
Yeah.
either the way to transfer the reading by maybe making a list or from making a list. For example, maybe teacher give a student reading about to students the hobby, and after reading, the teacher make the list, divide two columns to tell students to give students the hobby. For example, manage the hobby and tone the hobby. It is the way to
Mm.
transfer the readings. Another way to check within the understanding reading.
Yes. All right. Thank you very much, Teacher Anna. How about you, Teacher Lucy? What can you say about this one?
I think a graphics organizer is mean that we use it to make students more understand. It means that at primary school, students have five or six parts in the lesson, and each lesson we have some uh, graphics, and each make student clearly to understand. It means that
Yeah.
part one look, listen, and repeat. There is three graphics to in to well, it means that part one look, listen, and repeat. Student can read and look achieve pass. And the next one,
Mhm.
part two, part three, part four, part five have a graphics beside next to the sentence they the next to the second student must be reached. So it
Yes.
yeah. So it I think it is graphics organizer is so the way student can understand easier.
Yeah. Student can understand very clearly. Yes. Thank you very much, Teacher Lucy. Yeah. So using graphic and semantic organizer. So by using this kind of strategy, teachers, so students can remember information better, and then they can recall it when it is represented, and learn both visually from the word visual. You're going to make as semantic waves or graphic information, and you're going to explain that one to them. So, but before that one, teacher, what do we mean by this one? What do we mean by graphic and semantic? What is that all about? Or what do we mean by graphic and semantic organizers? Yes, do you have any idea what is graphic organizer?
It is known as a knowledge map.
Yeah.
Yes, a knowledge map, concept map.
Mm. And a story map.
True.
Yes. Yeah, it's true. It's correct. So graphic organizer, known as knowledge map, the concept map, and the story map. So there are different kinds of graphic organizer. So it is uses visual symbols. Yes, it uses visual symbols, not only words, but you are also using visual symbols to express, yes, knowledge
Yes.
or ideas, and what is the relationship between them. Example, what is the relationship between um, the sun and the plant? Example, so you will going to make a graphic organizer using that one.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so let's have an activity, teachers. Okay, this time, teachers, I want you to make an example of a graphic organizer. Just simple. Yes. Just simple. Very simple graphic organizer. And after making that one, you will going to discuss that one to everyone, to everybody. Okay, so I'm going to give you 3 to 4 minutes to make an example of a graphic organizer.
We can use Venn diagram, story map,
Yes,
okay.
just simple. It's up to you, teacher. What kind of lesson do you want to discuss? All right, finish, teacher.
Yes.
Finish. Okay, let's try now.
Yes.
Okay, let's start with teacher Rosie.
Yes. Um, when I did a story,
Mm,
and asked students to retell a story, a fairy tale, the fox and the crown.
crown.
I will show four pictures. The first picture is the the crown, the crown with a cheese in his mouth, on his mouth, and the fox is on the ground. The second picture, the fox asks the crown a question: can you fly? The third picture, the fox asks the crown, can you dance? And the last picture, the fox asks the crown, can you swim? And the cheese dropped out the crowd's mouth. And the fox said, thank you, crowd. And then I will,
Ah,
yeah, when I will teacher, I will ask the students to retell based on this this picture, one by
mm, all right. Very good, teacher Rosie. Thank you very much. Okay, let's proceed now to teacher Sun.
yes. Um, I will cause and effect.
Cause and effect.
I defined two columns. The first column is about cost, and the second is effect. Um, in, in the cost column, I give some situations such as the first is eat too much cake of candies. The second is ride a bike too fast. And the third is play with a knife. So I asked students to give a effect with each situation in the first column.
Yes.
For example, if we eat too much cake of candy, you you may have a toothache. Uh, if you ride a bike fast, you may break your arm or your leg.
Mm-hmm.
And if you play with a knife, you may get a burn.
All right. Perfect. Okay, thank you very much, teacher Sun. Okay, so how about you, teacher Anna?
Yes. I when I teach my children about daily routine of a student. Daily routine of a student, it means don't follow daily routine. After reading, I ask students to fill the table with the information, times, and what he do. For example, sick. It means he gets up and maybe I ask them to fill the table and the table is divided into two columns. The first
Yes.
one is the times, and the second one is the things. For example, sick. Maybe I model first the first I I guide them to do. For example, sit,
Yeah.
and he gets up, and the rest I tell them to fill in.
Mm-hmm. Yes. All right. Perfect, Teacher Anna. Okay, good. So now, how about you, Teacher Lucy?
Okay.
Are you okay?
My example is celebration.
Celebration.
I shall teach maybe for picture and
Mm-hmm.
tell the student to answer the question, what do you do at test?
Mm-hmm.
Before
Yes.
test, before test they can do many things, and during test they do many things, and we
Mm-hmm.
we can make ask students to write about you. It means they write some information about their student to do a test. Uh, they can look the picture and write one by one sentences, and then they combine this to make a short paragraph. Yeah, and they can after that they can read aloud the short paragraph in front of the class, and
Mm-hmm.
um, other students can exchange uh, information each other to
Yes.
understand more about the text.
Yes.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yes, that
All right. Okay, perfect, Teacher Lucy. Okay, thank you very much. Impressive. How about you, Teacher John? Yes, what is your graphic um, organizer all about? Yes. Yes, Teacher John. What is it? Hey, not afraid to speak, Teacher John. It's really okay. Yes, Teacher John. Are you okay?
The picture, my for example,
Hmm?
last day I taught the children about um, the books they uh, um, when before did the death. I asked him what what did she read, um, what did he read that day,
Hmm.
and come to new lesson, and then I and then I asked him how to know this lesson. and I take some units from the text on for them. Uh, and I asked them if it's the viewers and
Mm.
write down the viewers into their notebook.
Yes.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Okay. That's all. Thank you. All right. Thank you very much, Teacher John. Okay. So, teachers, okay, you are going to engage your student to participate and to read what did you write on the board. Example, you're going to give an graphic organizer pictures. Example, you are going to talk about trees. 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 Do you know what is that? Yeah. Trees. Trees. Yeah, trees. Yeah, so you're going to talk about trees with your student. So, example, first is you're going to ask them. Okay, first is draw. You're going to make a square or rectangle, and you will going to write in there the word trees. And then after, you're going to put or write three graph again, three rectangle, okay, below the word trees. And then you will going to ask them, what word are you going to, or what word can you connect to the word trees? Example, oxygen, right, teacher? You can connect oxygen to trees. So, yes, you are going to write the word oxygen on the first triangle below. And then after, you will going to explain them why. Why they write in there oxygen. Do they have a relationship with each other? Yes, they have. Trees provide oxygen to all living things in the earth. Right, teachers? Right? Did you understand?
We
Hmm?
a little.
Okay, we're talking about science in there, in here. So we're talking about science. Okay. So, you know what is trees, right? Trees. Trees. Yes, I'm going to write it down. Yes. So below, I need some board in here. Yeah, so below teacher, you will going to write, okay? You're going to write the word trees, okay? And then below the word trees, you will going to write in there oxygen and paper. Did you get me, teachers? Okay, later I'm going to get, I will going to get some whiteboard later. Anyway, teacher, let's just have a break, 10 minutes, okay? So I will be back at exactly 3:09. Okay, teachers? Let's have a break first, okay? Yes. All right, so I'll see you later, okay? All right, thank you, teachers.
Bữa nay cấy được về thì có xí thì dậy ra đó. Không phải. Cũng trong cái cấy cũng phải đỡ con cái từ từ tí mà một lần kiện cho các cái chân cái cấy thật cho cô hơn 2 tuổi. mình nghĩ gì nhá tập trao hỏi để chưa có biết cuốn ấn văn kiểu gì chưa thứ bảy đi chưa định đầu tao lao rồi đấy chứ một ngày tham gia con thí đi hả được trao hỏi đông kịch nè trao hỏi mất tiếng con tây nắng chuyển thực là trả lời câu hỏi đó tây nắng là đoạn tư đó mấy đứa đoạn là mấy đứa nói một đứa đoạn rồi không biết bé bé bạn không biết gì đây
Trơn với cậy có là một cái máy mà trơn nha bên ngoài vừa có đơn tử không mang tươi với
nhẹ với cái củ cùm nhẹ với cái củ cùm trong đó có chuyện là ai không? Đúng rồi, mình đã vẽ rồi đó.
Trường công ty
Bên nó đi, bên nó đơn nhé.
bên người nhà nữa
Đó nó đứa rồi chứ anh có biết cái gì nội dung đứa hành bộ có tên rồi chứ đến chưa hành chưa biết có bộ tiếng Anh nó phải chỉ đọc mấy cái đọc lại cho hành đi với hành rồi có gọi gì cho hành để hành biết bé này cái chiếc mấy cái đứa cho hành cả được ai bây giờ thứ hai là đó được đường đi rồi nó thay đi lên đi không sợ cũng điền cũng bên lấy hay quá
Hello, teachers! I'm back! Welcome back, teachers. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm back. Sorry. How are you? How's your break? How's your break time? Did you eat something? No? Okay.
Allowed to the bring food or the bring into our classroom.
Oh, it's okay.
Anything.
You can drink water only, teachers. Yes. Anyway, I have board in here. Oh, it's very big.
Yes.
It's very big. It can carry. Okay. So, oh my gosh. Yes. So like this. Diane, we don't have any small whiteboard over there. Okay. So here, teachers, this is trees, right? So you will going to write it like this, right? Okay. So after writing the word trees, oh, Trees. Can you see it clearly, teachers?
Yes. Clearly.
Alright, right. So next is you will going to talk something about trees. So first is you will going to write the trees, the word trees, and then explain to your student what can you say about trees or what have you understand about the word trees. Okay, you will going to explain, right? And then after that one, you will going to make two box below here.
Yeah.
So the first one is oxygen. Yes, this is the oxygen. And the second is paper. The whiteboard is very heavy. Okay, so Diane, do you have any whiteboard there? It's very heavy. Yes, so yes, so first is you will going to explain why you connect oxygen because okay, trees provided oxygen to living things, right? If there is no trees, no oxygen.
Yeah.
And what will happen to our living things? What will happen to human being? What will happen to the animals?
Yeah. All the richer and people would die. If
Yes, exactly.
if there were no tree and oxygen.
Yes, that's it. So you are going to explain thoroughly, clearly to your students why you write oxygen. Why do you connect the word oxygen to the word trees? Because trees provided oxygen to living things, right? And the second one, paper.
Tree I paper. Paper is from
Yes,
trees.
perfect. So all papers are made up of trees, right? Yes, are made up of trees. Books, different kinds of book, papers are made up of trees. Yes. So like this teacher, you will going to explain your students the relationship between the two, the trees and the paper, the trees and the oxygen. You're going to do like this so that your student can understand clearly to your discussion. Right, teachers? Yes. Okay. Do you have any questions about graphic organization or graphic? Yes? No question, teachers. Okay. So, all right. My face is very big. We're going to close the video. All right. So, teachers, yes, we will going to continue our discussion, right? So we are done with number 2. And here, graphic organizers can. First is, can you please read Teacher Rosie?
Number three,
Yes, please read.
students who are good
The 3 organized.
students who are good at monitoring their comprehension exactly know when they understand know when they understand what they read and when they do not. They have their natural techniques to fix problems in their understanding and the problems arise. Research shows that instruction, even in early grades, can help students become better at monitoring their comprehension. Comprehension monitoring instruction teaches students to be aware of what they do understand, identify what they do not understand, use appropriate strategies to resolve problems in comprehension.
Yes, all right. Thank you very much, Teacher Rosie. Okay, so graphic organizers can help students focus on text structure, difference between fiction and non-fiction. So what do we mean by this one, teachers? What do we mean by fiction and non-fiction?
Fiction it means not real.
Mm-hmm. Imagination only. How about non-fiction? Yes. Yes, so fiction means created from imagination, right? So when we say fiction, it refers to literature or creative imagination, from imagination only. Example, mysteries, science fiction, and how about nonfiction?
Um, Writing that is about facts or real
Yes.
events.
Hmm. Based on true, right? What is true? Yes, example, books, business books, cooking books. What else? Yes. How about stories and novels, teacher? What is that? Fiction or non-fiction?
History is non-fiction.
Novels, stories and novels. Fiction or non-fiction?
Fiction is non-fiction.
Yes, it's a fiction because stories is from created imagination from the writer, and the novels also. That is also a or from imagination only, because as we know that novels is story. It's also a story about love, about horror, about family, everything, right? So it is fiction. So how about the newspaper? What is that? Fiction or non-fiction?
Can you repeat the word?
Newspapers.
Newspaper is non-fiction.
Yes, it's non-fiction. Yes. How about textbook?
Textbook.
Yes.
Textbook non-fiction.
Non-fiction. Yes, it's a non-fiction Because as we know, the textbook, that is notebook. Okay, I'm going to write it first. Section. Okay, so who else can give me some example of section? Hmm.
Adventure.
Yes,
Adventure book.
section.
Adventure books.
Adventure books. Yes, adventure books. What else?
Detective books.
Detective books. Whoa, amazing. Do you like to read detective books, teachers?
Yes.
Wow! You're going to analyze, right? What will happen next? What happened to that situation? I'm afraid to read that kind of books because mostly there are many killing killing parts. Yes. So okay, so fiction is from created imagination like novels, poems, and stories. And if we were going to talk about nonfiction, yes, so that is,
What is the real? Not,
yes, it means that,
story event. Non-fiction historical event.
okay, a little louder, teacher.
News on the TV. Non-fiction.
Yes, that is based on facts.
Real
Yes, yeah, yeah, based on facts, real events, and real people, such as biography or history. Yes, but if we were going to talk about nonfiction, one word, it means facts.
yes.
True. Yes. Right, teacher? So, who can give me some example of nonfiction?
Historical event. Documentary.
Hmm?
News on TV. News documentary.
Yes, what else?
Newspaper.
Newspapers. Yes.
Diary.
Diary. What else? Biography. Oh, I'm sorry. It's non-fiction. It's not non-fiction. Yes. All right. So, we understand already, right? What is the difference between fiction and non-fiction? Okay. So how about this one? Provide students with tools that they can use to examine and show relationships in the text. So, as what I told you before, right? So you are going to, or that is the tool for the student to examine or to know the relationship between the two. All right. So how about this one? Uh-huh. Venn diagram. So what are those examples of graphic organizers, teachers? First is the some examples of graphic organizers. First is Venn. Where is that? What is that, teachers? Venn diagrams. Can you see it? in the screen or in your notes? Yes, teachers. Hello. Yes. Okay. So there are some examples of graphic organizers. Yes. Some example of graphic organizer. First is Venn diagrams. Okay. Venn diagram. So we will going to use Venn diagrams used to compare or contrast information from two sources. Yes. So you're going to use Venn diagram if you want to compare the two things, right? Use Venn diagram. Example, what is the difference between um, living things and non-living things? So you are going to use this kind of diagrams. Thank you. All right. And next, storyboard or chain of events. So used to order or sequence events within a text, for example, listing the steps for brushing your teeth. Yes, we call that one storyboard or chain of events. You are going to sequence or order the events. Put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which comes first. Have you understand this one, teacher? The storyboard or chain of events. Yes. So you are going to use storyboard or chain of event, right? For sequencing events with a text. Okay, how about story map? Who can tell me what is story map? Yes, teachers, who can tell me what is story map? What is the use of story map?
Yeah, you the chart, the story structure. To help students understand the story.
Hmm.
By giving the main idea from the key picture.
What else?
It means a text structure to show the differences between something, between two problems. For example, the differences between living in the city and living in the country. It means a text structure to show the differences between something, between two things.
Yes, exactly. So story map from the word story. Yes. So you are going to organize, or yes, you will go. It can be organized into fiction and non-fiction text structures. For example, you are going to define the characters on the story. Example, the story is all about the monkey. So you are going to define the character. Example, the monkey is very lazy. Okay. You are going to list that one, okay? And then you are going to put the settings, the events, and what is the problem on the story. The monkey and the turtle, example, the monkey and the turtle. And then on the map, you are going to put the resolution in a fiction story. This kind of story map is very easy because it's you will going to use this one for story only, right? Okay, how about cause and effect? Yeah, so cause and effect.
Cause elements, I mean, the one the reason and the effect.
Mhm.
Difficult for me to explain, but the the
Yes.
result of the problem, it means the reason and the
Okay.
result of that problem. Difficult for us to explain, but we
Yes,
understand.
yes, from the word cause and effect. Example, staying in the sun too long may lead to a painful sunburn. So where is the cause and effect in there? Where is the cause in that
It means
sentence?
stop.
Staying in the sun too long may lead to a painful sunburn. Where is the cause and effect in that sentence?
The cause is staying the sun too long, and the
Yes,
effect it means lead to a painful sunburn.
yes, perfect, teacher Anna. So the cause of that sentence is staying in the sun. Okay, in the sun too long, and the effect of staying in the sun can lead to a painful sunburn.
Yes.
If there is a cause, of course there is an effect,
The cause is
right? Yes. Okay. This time, teacher, you will going to think one sentence using cause and effect. With cause and effect. Only one sentence.
You drink cold water. You have a sore throat.
Again, teacher Lucy.
And
If
you drink cold water. You have a sore throat.
yeah. So where is the cause in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, where is the cause and effect of that sentence?
The cause is you drink cold water, and the effect
Effect.
is you have sore throat.
You will have sore throat.
Yes.
Yes, perfect. Okay, thank you very much, Teacher Lucy. How about you, Teacher Sun?
Yes. You play with a cat. It may scratch your face.
Yes, and where is the cause and effect of that sentence? In that sentence, yeah, where is the cause and effect of that
The
sentence?
cause is you play with a cat. The effect is it scratch your face.
It will scratch your face. That is the effect. Yes. Oh, okay. So, Teacher Sun, I will not going to play with my cat anymore. Yeah. I'm afraid now. Yes, because in my hometown we have cat. Yes, but we have six dogs. One cat and six dogs.
Oh yes, stick dog.
Yeah, so I will not going to play my cat anymore. Okay. I'm afraid now. Yes, my ugly face will be worse if I'm going to to play with my cat. Okay. All right. Next, teacher Lucy. I'm sorry, finish. Teacher Anna, I mean.
yes. The ranking alcohol while the driving may lead to.
嗯
an accident.
Yes, so where is the cause?
The cause is the drinking alcohol while the driving, and the effect is cause accident, lead to an accident.
Okay, exactly. Okay, thank you very much, Teacher Anne. How about you, Teacher Rosie?
Yeah, if you eat too much candy, you might have toothache. Yeah,
Yes,
the cause,
and where is the cause?
the cause if you eat too much candies or sweets, and the effect is you may have toothache.
Yes, toothache. Okay, okay, very good. Next, the last but not the least, Teacher John. Yes, one sentence only, Teacher John.
If you drive a car, if you drive a car too fast, you can make accident.
You will have an accident.
Yes.
Is that your
You can
sentence?
make
Yes. Mm. So where is the cause in there?
you drive too fast.
And the effect?
Yeah. Uh, you can make accident.
Okay. All right. So I'll give you another example also. The baby was crying. So the dad picked him up. So the cause is the baby was crying. So the effect of the crying baby, the dad picked him up. All right, teachers?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Do you have any questions about cause and effect?
No. No. It's very clear.
Ah.
It's clear.
Yes, all right. So now let's move on to monitoring comprehension. So, what do we mean by monitoring comprehension?
Some students can read, but they can't understand the meaning of
Mm,
the meaning of the reading. So when students read,
yes.
they should monitoring comprehension their reading by some by be aware of what they do understand. And they
Mm,
do not understand. Use appropriate to resolve problems in the answer.
yes, all right, thank you. So, monitoring comprehension. So, some students who are good at monitoring their comprehension. So, they will know when they understand what they read and when they do not. So, as a teachers, we will going to help our student. Okay, we will going to know what they do understand, and we will going to identify also or help them what they do not understand, because we are the teachers. We will going to help them to understand, to comprehend what they are reading, right, teachers? We will not going to force them to comprehend or to understand directly what they are reading. We need to help them. Okay, teachers, we're going to help them so that they can understand what you are reading. Number two, metacognition. Can you please read metacognition? Teacher Sun.
Yes.
Yes.
Metaphor cognition can be defined as thinking about things reach to fix the difficulty of the task and facing any communication problems they have. After reading, they check their understanding of what they read. Continue.
Yes. So what do we mean by this one?
Teacher, continue.
Yes. So what do we mean by this? Who can understand? Yes. Do you have any idea about this metacognition? Thinking about thinking. Yes, so it means that it is your own ability, your ability to control your thinking process. Hmm. What else?
We explain thinking about thinking.
Yes.
I think that metropolitan it means that when we teach reading, before we ask students to reading, you make students to imagine the purpose of reading and the objective of reading which is want to meet it. And the student can think about the situation in this text or they the step they must do in this text before they reading and and then when they reading they can monitor their understanding and they can read the test secondly or they can comprehend the test and they can do some task or some question after some they do some task or some exercise after they reading the test when when they I think after the reading they can do the exercise.
Exercise, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect, Teacher Lucy. Okay, thank you very much for sharing your ideas about this one. Okay, so you have some idea, Teacher Lucy. So thank you very much. So when we say metacognition, thinking about thinking. So it means that you can, what is this? It is your ability to control. Okay, it's your own ability to control your thinking process, right? Yes. So in this part, metacognition. So metacognition knowledge involves some beliefs. Yes, some learning process and your beliefs. Yes, how you learn and how you think others learn. Not only you, but how you think others learn. Yes, and how you process information by reading the text. That's it. Right? Okay, so let's proceed. Can you please read this one? Teacher Rosie, students may use several comprehension. Yes, so monitoring strategies identify where the difficulty occurs. So example, I don't understand the second paragraph on page 76. So you will, okay, from the monitoring strategies, from the word monitor, you will going to identify where the difficulties occur. If you don't understand the second paragraph on page 76, that is one of the example. Next is identify what the difficulty is. Example, I don't get the author means when she says arriving in America was a milestone in my grandmother's life. So he is now identifying the what is the difficulty in the text. And then the third is restate the difficult sentence or passage in their own words. So the author means that coming to America was very important event in her grandmother's life. And the fourth is look back through the text. What do we mean by this one, teachers? Look back through the text. Yes, teachers, what do we mean by look back through the text?
When students don't understand the reading, yeah, the teacher asks them to look back to like to find out the key information on reading the reading to more understand.
Yeah, so you will going to go back to that page or reread the chapter, right? Reread, go back to the previous page. Next, look forward in the text for information that might help them to resolve the difficulty. What do we mean by this one? Look forward in the text for information that might help them to resolve the difficulty.
To help students to resolve the difficulty.
Yes. Yes.
And yeah,
Yes? How you understand about this? So the example is,
to know the overall content of the text and to solve the difficulties.
yes, so you will going to read the section. Yeah, so you're going to help your student to read the section again. So how about the next one? Answering questions. So questions can be effective because they first is
If
give
each student can answer the questions about reading, it means that they understand the reading. Yeah. Maybe before or after the reading, teacher can give
yes.
a question for students to get the key answer.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So
Student can
you will going Mhm.
student can focus pay attention about the reading. And then maybe to help students to accustom to the topic in the topic of the reading.
Yes, exactly,
And to
teacher.
focus on their duty,
Mhm.
underline their duty, focus on the duty.
Yes, focus. That is a very important one in reading. Focus, right?
Yes.
If you will not going to focus, what will happen? No understanding, right? The
Yes.
student can't understand if they will not going to focus on what they are reading.
Yes.
So the first one, teacher, you will going to give students a purpose for reading. You will going to give what is the purpose of this one? The purpose for reading. You will going to find out or give a purpose for reading. Next is focus students' attention on what they are to learn. You, as what you said, teachers, focus.
Yes.
You're going to focus the students, or they need to focus their attention on reading and what they are to learn. Third is help students to think actively as they read. Yes, teachers, because we are teachers, we will going to help our students to think actively as they read. Not only reading the text, just reading, 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 and then no comprehension, no thinking, right? Wasting of time, right? So you need to engage your student to think, to comprehend what they are reading. And you need, and it's your job, teachers, to help your students. It is very important one. Students must have focus and will going to comprehend and think what they are reading. Yes. And encourage students to monitor their comprehension. And you will going to help them. And the last one is the question answer relationship or strategy, or QAR. What QR stands for? Question answer relationship strategy. Question and the answer relationship strategy. So, for the last time, can you please read this one? Teacher Lucy, the question answer relationship strategy.
Um,
Encourage students, the last part.
yes. I think the question answer relationship encourage students to learn how answer the question better. If in the test have some question, student can understand the question and answer the question quickly, and they can guess the information to answer the question in the text. We can read and get the information in the text they read. Uh, they I think the question and answer relationship is.
Yes. All right. Thank you, Teacher Lucy. Yes, it's correct. It's true. So, question answer relationship strategy. So, the students, yes, encourage students to learn how to answer, right? They need to think and search the answer, not only finding the wrong answer, but they need to think also what is the correct answer for that question. You're going to help them how to find, yes, or how to have a correct answer to the question. Right, teachers? Okay. Last one. Author and you. What do we mean by this one? Author and you. So, author and you, questions require students to use what they already know. Okay, can you please continue reading this one, Teacher John? Author and you.
Author can view function is used requires students to use what they already know, which what they have learned from reading the text. Students must understand the text and relate it to their parents noted before answering the question. For example, how do he first feel when he found Now, so,
Mm.
answer, I think that God fell maybe because they have not seen those in the long time. I feel happy when I get to see my friend who is far away.
Yes. So what have you understand about this one, teacher son, author and you? It means that what they have learned from reading the text, they need to what? Use what they already know. Like example, this one, the question is, how do you think Frog felt when he found Toad? The answer is, I think that Frog felt happy because he had not seen Toad in a long time. So I feel happy when I get to see my friend who lives far away. So in on that text or on that question, um, excuse me, they have seen on her or based on her true story or yes or experience. That's why she said, I feel happy when I get to see my friend who lives far away. So student must understand the text and relate it. So the students must relate it to their prior knowledge or relate to their experience, right? They were going to relate it with their past experience so that yes, they can answer well, like the example question and answer on this part. And the next is on your own, from the word on your own. What do you mean by this one? On your own, teacher Anna.
Yes. On your own. Mm,
Yes, what have you understand with this?
yes. It's out of reflection.
Yes.
It's out of reflections, and
Mm.
you have to influence from reading the text. It means you um, influence.
Yes, it's your own idea or
It's your
the student's own idea, right? It's not from the text or it's not from the book. The answer is from their own. That is the meaning of on your own. Yes, your idea, the student's idea, own idea,
yes.
based on their knowledge and based on their experiences, right? And the last is recognizing story, structure, and summarizing. Right. So when we say recognizing story structure, the student learns to identify the categories of characters, settings, events, the problem, and resolution. And the last one is summarizing from the word summarize. So the students determine what is the important in what they are reading. Yes, and they will going to put their own words. Oh, teachers, it's already time. I'm so sorry. So I'll see you next time. Thank you very much for coming. Bye bye.